Chris, playing against the San Antonio team, they look like they just plug somebody else in and they fit into the system.
They lost yesterday at Madison Square Garden.
Kawhi Leonard.
And that's one of the reasons they made the change in the starting lineup. And Kawhi Leonard,
not often in that conversation for MVP, but you can't forget about it.
Wide open is Turner, who has struggled from three. To Milwaukee, not only has Indiana lost 3 straight overall, they've lost 2 straight here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. And the winning season record, they can go to 20 with a win tonight or their next win, and that's Seraphin in traffic. That's Dedmon again. He missed that one. Dedmon got it again and put it in.
Well, that's what we just talked about.
Round draft pick in the same draft with Paul George back in 2010. Danny Green lobs it up, and Dedmon throws it down. In fact, Pacers did lead by 2, 5-3. Check that. Here's Turner. He goes down the lane and fires it home. The Indiana run. Monte Ellis is in for the first time. He had 18 on Saturday night. And Miles Turner.
It is a problem, but it's not that big of a problem. As long as Paul doesn't have to play against LaMarcus Aldridge.
And it landed on the baseline. He was able to get it just before it went out of bounds. And a hook by Simmons.
Yeah, because he's not moving. That's a zone.
Stuckey finds Ellis for 3 at the buzzer.
Got it.
Monte Ellis almost lost the ball. Parker got it. Pacers nearly had the steal. Parker throws it up over his countryman. Leonard. Let's see if Jefferson can get off the snide. Stuckey for 3.
That's who's having the most success. Keeping Aldridge out. He's got 1 second on the shot clock. He looked the other end and saw it before he caught the
shots on Saturday. Danny Green. Aldridge drives, met by George, and got his own rebound, and running is Turner. C.J. Miles goes inside.
Surprised everybody. He's had LaMarcus Aldridge. It's the nature of the beast there. And so that's what should help Miles in the long run. That's a guy that can light it up.
Most of the year being a 19-year-old. And the lead for the Spurs. So Leonard and George.
Stay solid.
After a 7-game win streak. Aldridge made up a shot, missed it, got his own rebound.
Yeah, because Seraphin could.
Pacers 6 of 12 from long range. First of the night for T. Parker, Aldridge, mid-range. Falls to the ground. And Danny Green puts it up and in.
Made up a shot. It's the second best perimeter defensive player they have.
Now Paul George attacks Aldridge, gets inside, and PG got it in the foul.
They called it late, but they did.
Jefferson is in with Miles Turner and Paul George, so a change made for Indiana.
Go.
In the corner, George for 3.
Yeah, you can see that coaches, not just great names, those are great coaches.
We could go on and on. Plenty of coaches as they run the alley-oop as Leonard got it.
C.J. Miles.
C.J. Miles 1 for 5 in the first half. Monte Ellis gets to the basket and scores each quarter very well. Leonard in the corner for 3.
He's going to have to attack him. They turn it over.
Simmons the other way. Mills for 3.
Yeah, you got to make David Lee pay. If they want to go small, this is where Al Jefferson has really got to shine.
And he goes up and under, and Jefferson back in for Indiana. Now Seraphin goes back. Stuckey on the baseline. Rodney Stuckey. Green off balance, taken by Ellis. And Ellis will pound it down, and the Pacers have the lead. Stuckey the steal.
That's just a tough basketball play, and they gambled and lost it. Patty Mills tried to.
At the concession stands. Download the official Pacers app, pacers.com/app, and that's Turner.
You got to play. You got to play now.
Seraphin in the lane, and Kevin Seraphin.
Fed up a little bit.
Approaching the halfway mark. You don't want to pick up your 5th foul here as Lee inside, and Aldridge dunks it.
You got pushed in the back. Fisher's missed it.
And here is Seraphin up and under with a fake. Even Seraphin, he had 16 Friday night in Washington, D.C. Parker attacks Seraphin and got it.
That's one of the few explosive moves, Chris, we've seen out of him.
Tony Parker has 10 points. Basket and a foul. Rodney Stuckey. Parker, Lee, Aldridge, Green, Leonard. Green for three. Pacers have a three-point lead at 97-94. Teagan Ellis in the backcourt with Seraphin, Term, and George. Aldridge.
Oh!
They call non-turnover.
Bob he didn't swear at him, but he was lighting him up. That shoulder was getting lit up.
So the Pacers come up empty. Dedmon's foul ends up to be good. Leonard on the baseline. And a two-point San Antonio. And then Teague had that one roll off the rim. They're going right to Leonard again.
Well, especially because he just traveled. Especially because Paul's got 5.
And Leonard has 31. A 190.
This is tough because he can post. Listen, he just posted Paul George.
Shot clock down to 4. Danny Green, air ball. Rebounded by Seraphin.
Push it.
They want to go to Leonard again. George with 5 fouls.
Great help. Great help by Seraphin.
Ball nearly taken. 5 to shoot. Leonard forces up a 3. And
That's a huge play there.
90 seconds. They've got Aldridge on George now.
They switched it. And see, they switched it back.
Parker guards George. Drives him inside. Raises up and hits.
Paul did the right thing. Get him down below the foul line.
23 for George. He's been so effective in clutch situations. Dedmon underneath. Parker. And LaMarcus Aldridge, the basket and a foul.
That's why.
And he's 4 of 4, and now 5 of 5 at the free throw line. On the road, Indiana in danger of losing its 4th straight.
Oh, he held it, no question. Marcus Aldridge held it.
So a break for the Pacers.
Yeah, because you don't get any time off the clock. I mean, you got 4 seconds off the clock. I call that demonstrative. How do you like that?
I like that going through the critical for the Pacers. Just a couple of ticks off the clock there. And he misses a free throw.
You got one of the best free throw shooters in the league.
Kawhi Leonard.
This is the defensive possession.
He slips. Pacers get it.
The defensive possession makes it. They got knocked from behind. Now they got a foul. Yeah, now you got a foul. Paul George is pushing it up.
And Tony Parker. And the Spurs trying to put this one ice. Pacers are the second best.
Been through the playoffs and been deep. And that's really what tight games are like. That's what they are.
George off the inbound. Hits the 3.
Definitely.
27 for Paul George. It's a 3-point game. But Leonard is there. He's 3 of 3. And he missed. It's a 4 timeouts.
Yeah, they got no timeout.
Looking for C.J. Miles.
They're switching everything.
Here's Paul George. And it's a 3. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped out. Miles in front of the Indiana bench. It's no good.
Yeah, he's got a foul. Got 2 looks at it to kind of span that. And it makes a difference. It surely makes a huge difference. They know how to win. They know how to get close games. And they got one here tonight. The Pacers played good. But the things that help you win close games are you got to be solid defensively. You've got to make free throws. That's one of the big things you've got to be able to do.